hurricane we thought might be coming this way several weeks ago. But Crown King tonight is Cameron Blackburn, of course, and the Queen for Braves host the Freeport Bulldogs. The Braves defeated the Bulldogs at the Hall of Fame luncheon 2024. I got 2024. I got Goodwin. Is that Dylan Goodwin? Is that Dylan Luthane and Elijah Nina. And for the Freeport, I'm trying to see some numbers. Looks like thinking maybe, is that 11 on the very end, Joseph? Can you tell? Or 15?
That's 15.
And that's Zoltan Wilson, the Freeport Bulldog. Young man out there.
Sorry for anyone that just got on our YouTube. We're having a little technical difficulties with our YouTube. Down again. It should be working fine.
Okay, good.
Make sure
Still can't see who's the other captains there. We figured it was Zoltan Wilson for the Bulldogs. They went the coin toss, Joseph. It just hit the ground. Let's wait to see what the white cap says. He's talking with all the captains now. All right, we're going to step back. Walton's going to have the south end to start the game off. The Bulldogs Freeport will have the north end of the field. And looks like Walton will be kicking off to the Bulldogs. So I see number 6, was it? Shiro.
Number 24.
Number 24 is Cody Campbell.
What's that last one? Come on. 52.
And number 52, that's K. Nick. Trey Nick's son down there at Nick's Seafood. So we're about ready to get this game going. Got the Bulldogs on the north end of the field.
Yep.
The Braves on the south end. Bulldogs got them a big banner up. They're fixing to break through their banner. And then, of course, Walton will come through the banner there on the south end of the field. Got a good crowd here tonight for the Walton side. Hall of Fame night. And it's also a homecoming court night here.
Mm-hmm.
Had the bonfire last night. As y'all can tell, my voice is still messed up like it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the best I can, try to keep it. So if you hear me slurping, it's just trying to keep everything going, you know.
And we're just sitting here waiting.
See Coach White down in front of us.
Yeah. We see all the coaching staff down there.
Got coaching staff on the 30.
Yeah.
And on the 45 where Coach White is.
Staff down there.
And then they spread back over to about the 40-yard line on the Braves side of the ball.
Again, like Coach White said Tuesday.
And here comes the Bulldogs.
Took them a while to get out of it.
Yep.
Saw the banner after. Oh, and here comes the
Braves. They got 3 flipping out there tonight. All right.
We got leading by, I presume, an Indian.
Oh, look at mascot.
Yep.
An Indian.
Maybe not a. Oh, Indian down. Indian is down.
Did the Indian go down? The Indian fell.
Indian
Oh, that was pretty cool.
yeah.
Something new tonight. All right, it is Walton High School football here on WZEP and on YouTube. Glad to have all of you with us tonight. Hope y'all bear in mind with my squeaky voice. And Joseph may have to do a lot tonight.
That's I can do it. And here comes Freeport onto the field.
Yeah, Bulldogs lining up out here.
We've got a great crowd out here tonight.
Got a pretty good crowd over from Freeport. Freeport band out there with, along with the Walton bands over here on our side.
Yep.
They're kicking off from the 40-yard line.
I think our band actually has a middle school band playing too. I'm not totally sure. I saw them when I was coming up here, they were getting ready to play. So.
Okay. All right. Here's the kickoff. It's a pooch kick.
And
It's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Somewhere around 45, 46 yard line. So we'll see what the Bulldogs are going to do.
Maybe they were.
Their star player is over on the sidelines on crutches for Freeport. He is nursing an injury. All right, Freeport lining up. Well, looks like we're going to have a couple to the right, maybe one to the left. Going to be a penalty there on the Braves. Kicking it out of bounds there. So the Bulldogs will get it on the 50-yard line. So it looks like we said, two to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield with the quarterback. Man in motion, snap, handed off up the middle, still on his feet. Maybe pick up a couple yards there. And that's number 6, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Shiro. Jacade Shiro. Like Shiro.
Like Shiro over there.
Yeah. Yes, Shiro. Hope we're pronouncing his name right. Schiro. Shiro.
I really want Shiro now.
Oh, it would be good. Okay, one split wide to the right, two to the left for the Bulldogs. One in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback is Carter Nunes, number 14.
Throw. And he has his man out there.
And it was complete.
Yep.
And it's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. I don't think the Braves were expecting that. And that puts them deep down in Brave territory. The ball on about the 28-yard line. Had 3 Bulldogs to the left, and they handed off up the middle.
There is a flag, though. It's in the backfield.
It's in the backfield here, so it's probably going to go against Freeport.
Yeah. People on the field?
Might have been.
Yeah, illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
Yeah.
And they're going to put the ball back about 7 yards, it looks like.
A little bit too much movement back there.
Too much movement. I don't think they even got lined up for the snap of the ball. There was a lot of confusion, it looked like to me. Now we've got the two Bulldogs to the right, one to the left. In the backfield with the quarterback, Nunes. It's a quarterback there for the Bulldogs.
Which means brother morning.
And there goes whistles all over the place again.
Offsides, probably. Offside. False start, actually.
Another false start on the Bulldogs. Another 5 yards back. It's like first and 22, 23.
Yeah, or just 20. They haven't moved the ball yet. So.
All right, we got a Bulldog to the left. Going to line up 3 on the right over here. Let's see, guards laying is over here. All right, let's see. 3 Bulldogs to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. High snap, and he just slings it. Intercepted. And the Braves have it, and going to get tackled from behind there. But it's going to get down somewhere around the 37, 38-yard line. Interception there. Who was that got the interception?
Tavion Adams with that interception.
Adams with a great interception there. The quarterback for the Bulldogs had nothing to do but try to get rid of it. He had looked like 3 Braves guys about to hit him when he threw the ball. So he just threw it, and of course, right into the hands to the Braves. And now the Braves have first and 10 on the 30, knocked it on the 36-yard line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with Wells. Wells looking to throw, going to air it out. Got a man out long, and Sampson was just not quite where the ball was, but it was just a little overthrown. But I tell you what, they can kind of expect that tonight.
Yep. We do see C. He's walking around with no pads on, limping a little bit. He got
Yeah.
hurt in the last
game, so he's nursing that. He won't be out there tonight. So we've got two to the left, one to the right again, one in the backfield with Wells. And it's a handoff up the middle. Still on his feet, Going to get down inside the 20-yard line. Inside the 20, down to about the 27-yard line. So it's going to be third down and maybe 2 yards. Hand it off once again. And there's an opening right there, and he's going to get in for a first down and going to get down to around the 18 or 19-yard line before he is tackled. And that is, of course, Lethane carrying the ball. So Braves are threatening early here, 9:22 in the first quarter. All right, we got one Brave to the left, two to the right. One in the backfield with Wells, quarterback for the Braves. And it's a fake handoff. Got a man out there. And it is caught. And Goodwin with the first TD tonight with 8:55 here in the first quarter. So the Braves score quick after that interception. And we're going to go for the extra point, I guess. Coaches are out on the field there. Congratulate the boys. All right. And they're going to set it down there and get ready to go for that extra point. Ball is snapped. It's down. It's up. And it's good. So with 8:55 left to play in the first quarter, the Braves lead the Freeport Bulldogs 7-0 back in 30.
Do you want me to do the play-by-play then? What?
I'll do it as long as I can.
Okay.
I ain't guaranteeing how long I'm going to last. Woo-hoo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And poor Florida State's got to face them.
Florida State has 300 yards total.
And welcome back to Yates Memorial Stadium. And it's 7-0. Braves on top. Braves got an interception there the first time that the Bulldogs had the ball and already put 7 points on the board. Braves getting ready to kick off to the Bulldogs again.
Let's see. For Sampson kicking.
It is Sampson kicking, right? And what's it going to be? It's going to be kind of a long kick. It's going to be hitting on about the 17, and it's going to go out at about the 12-yard line. And of course, the flag flies up right there. But
he almost grabbed it, rolling out.
Yeah, I started rolling out. And he just let it go, which was a smart move by him not to try to pick it up because he'd have got tackled immediately if he'd have touched it.
And they got way more yards this way. They're all the way up to 35 already.
Yeah. So let's see. They're setting the ball down at the 35.
This chair would go a little bit higher. I can sit down.
Yeah. All right, we got a Bulldog to the left, a couple to the right, one in the backfield with the quarterback, Nunes. Oh, it slapped over his head, and all they can do is fall down on it. And the ball's going to drop, oh, my goodness, down around the 18-yard line.
Not only was it snapped over his head, there was also 3 Braves in the backfield before they could even get to the ball.
Oh, yeah. They're lucky to recover that. So it's first now and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 27 yards now.
They lost about 15 yards.
Yeah, it's 27 yards now they need. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. One to the backfield with Nunes, the quarterback for the Freeport Bulldogs. Play clock down to 2. And they got nowhere to go. Quarterback is going down. And there's a Bulldog down too.
call a timeout.
They're going to call a timeout. We got people running on the field to go to him. So while they take a timeout with an injured player, we're going to take a let's just give it a minute. Give them a minute there, Gary. Braves lead it here 7-0 over the Freeport Bulldogs.
I really like
Yeah, he went down just quick, too.
Yeah, I think.
I'm afraid it fell on his leg the way it looks. Sure don't want to hurt your knees, but.
Yeah. Are we coming in clear, Gary? Is there any static?
No, it's just this line.
It's weird. We normally don't have that.
No, it's just one of them weird things tonight.
I like that. You saw our trainer right out there.
Yeah, our trainer was first one out to him.
Yeah. Oh, maybe let me not have the camera.
And welcome back to Yates Memorial Field, where the Braves lead the Freeport Bulldogs 7-0 here. 7:54 left in the first quarter. They're still working with a young man that went down on the field. I think somebody fell on his leg or something, but he's up now, and they're helping him come off the field. He's hopping, but I think he's going to be all right. Not sure. Our trainer was the first one on the field out there, and in fact, walking to the Freeport side with the young man. And I'm not sure who that was that went down.
77.
77. Grayson Anderson there for the Bulldogs. He's limping, but he's putting his foot down. He's trying to work it out. All right, so the Bulldogs still have the ball way down almost on the 10, about the 12-yard line. They've got two to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield of the quarterback. A nice snap this time. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got to throw. He's going to get tackled, and he's going to lose it back there. He gets tackled around the 4-yard line. And, boy, he was trying to outrun those Braves. He didn't have enough speed.
He just held on to that ball
way too long. He should have just thrown it out here and had it drop in front of his receiver out here. So that's fourth down, and let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40 yards. They're down on the, where'd they mark it? 5-yard line?
Yeah, it'd be 45 yards.
Yeah, so it's all the way up to the 45. So 40 yards. So they're going to have to punt it out of the end zone. And the kicker, he is standing close to that white line. Mighty close.
Preston!
Let's see what happens here. And the Braves jump offside. So that'll give them a little breathing room.
Preston.
So that gets him a little room back there in the end zone to be able to cut that ball out. We've got one of the Braves standing on the 41-yard line to receive this punt. We'll see what kind of kicking we're going to get from the Bulldogs. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. And it comes up short.
Do not. Okay.
Oh, it's picked up and trying to get away.
That's
Bimbo breaks one of them. There goes. Well, there's going to be a block in the back there.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's going to be back up here in Brave territory. A Brave actually took two Bulldogs down with a block in the back.
Yeah.
He took two Bulldogs out instead of one.
Yeah.
So the Braves have the ball.
That's targeting.
Oh, they call targeting?
Yeah.
Who'd they call targeting on?
I'm not sure. I think that's targeting.
So they're going to put the ball way on back on the. Oh my goodness, we had the ball put up, around the 40.
Yeah.
And now we're going to be all the way down to the 36-yard line of the Braves when we had it around the 40.
A little bit too aggressive.
A little too aggressive there. All right, we've got a couple of Braves to the left. And let's see, maybe two to the right. And we got Wells in the backfield by himself. So we know we're fixing to air this out. Wells looking to throw. Got a man wide open. And Bimbo is hit somewhere around the 40-yard line. Actually, where, we were at a while ago before all that running and the penalty. But they're going to mark it on the 42-yard line. So the Braves have another first down there. All right, Braves lining up, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 5:55 left in the first quarter, 7-0. Braves on top. Man in motion. And Wells hands it off up the middle, still on his feet.
That's Sampson.
And Sampson, he's going to get down to around the 30-yard line. Boy, that was a pretty run, and he just shot right past the defense of the Bulldogs down there. So another first down for the Braves. And we've got a couple of Braves to the left, a couple to the right. Wells in the backfield. And it's a handoff around the left-hand side here. And Goodwin's still on his feet. Still on his feet. It's going to get dropped somewhere around the 15-yard line. So that'll be enough for another Braves first down. All right, we're lining up again, the Braves. We've got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Wells in the backfield by himself. And got a man out there in and out of his hands.
That was intended for Sampson.
He was in and out of the hands of Sampson way in the back there in the field, in the goal line. I think it was just a little hot.
Yeah.
Wells had a lot of whip on that one.
I think Sampson was really ready for it that fast.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, got 2 Braves to the right, 2 to the left. Wells in the backfield by himself, 2nd and 10.
Oh, sorry, Dan.
That's close. Robinson got the ball and was hit there right about the 1-yard line or somewhere close.
It's like, yep, about the 1-yard line.
So that's enough for a first down. So now it's 1st and goal, only about a yard to get into the end zone. Wells looking over the coaches. I see Bimbo coming off the field. And it's a handoff up the middle. And Luthane just runs it in untouched. So the Braves put another 6 points on the board here. With 3:59 left in the first quarter. Braves now lead 13-0. And there goes the kicking team out there. Go for the extra point. And Whitecap blows the horn. And the ball snapped. It's down. It's up. And it's blocked.
Wow.
So the score now with 3:59 left in the first quarter. Braves 13. Freeport Bulldogs 0. Back in 30. That was a slow kick.
That was.
Didn't get enough under it. All right. And welcome back to Yates Memorial Field here in beautiful Defuniak Springs. I'd like to say thanks tonight to some of our sponsors: Rhodes Jewelers, Cafe Nola, Triangle Chevrolet Buick, Thriftway Supermarket, Southern Owner Services, Merrifield and Pilcher, Doctors Medical Center, Piggly Wiggly, and CCB Bank. And the Braves are getting ready to kick off to the Bulldogs. The last one we had, it came down around the 20-yard line and kind of went out of bounds there. So let's see what the Braves are going to do this time. And it's straight up the middle. It's a nice kick. And it's going to hit and go into the end zone. And Bulldogs just let it go. It bounced right into the end zone. So the Bulldogs will have it here. 1st and 10.
And water break.
So there's a water break on the field. But we're going to hold it right here while they do their water break. It's a beautiful night here in Defuniak Springs for a football game.
Yep.
Temperature nice out there.
Still plenty of time for y'all to come out here and watch this game. Come out here and
I think it's what around. Gears, what's the temp at?
74.
74? Okay, well, 74 degrees. Got a good crowd here. Come on out and support the Braves tonight. This is a district game. And looks like, I was talking with Pat Casey earlier, we were discussing the playoffs, and the Braves win tonight. They'll go into the playoffs. Looks like could be either Catholic or Bowles out of Jacksonville. So we'll just kind of have to see what goes on there.
Really hoping for Catholic. And that's the first time I ever said that.
Yep. All right, we got a couple of Bulldogs to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. It's a handoff. Oh, that's a keeper?
Oh.
No, but it's a handoff to the other side.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it was.
That was a keeper by the quarterback. And he gets down to the, 25? Is that where they're going to mark it? So he picked up about 5 yards. A nice run. He fooled me there. I thought he handed it off. And
I think he fooled a bunch of people.
yeah, I think he did. That's the reason he got that 5 yards. Actually, it's going to be 6 yards, Joseph, when you look out there. So let's see what Freeport's going to do now. They've got 2 split to the left, 1 to the right down here. And it's a handoff coming around this right-hand side, and he's going to be driven out of bounds, but it's going to be enough for the first down. So Freeport's going to pick up a first down. And looks like they're going to place the ball.
They're going to place the ball right here on the 32-yard line. You got 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback. They're looking over for the play. Feels great out here tonight.
You got plenty of time. There's a lot of time left in this game. All right, Bulldogs getting ready to snap the ball. Quarterback's got it, hands it off. Come around the left-hand side. It's going to be met by Braves and just carried on out.
Ooh, he's carried out there to the track.
And yeah, all the way to the track. Of course, nobody could get slowed down there. They tried to run over the coach.
Thank God we don't have an asphalt track.
Yeah.
A concrete track. We got a nice, weird,
spongy stuff, some kind of
I
stuff.
think it's made out of recycled tires or something.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, they about ran over Coach White over
I'll tell
here.
you one thing, the sun, it gets hot.
All right, looks like a couple of Bulldogs split wide to the left, 1 to the right here.
Yeah, 3.
Over here close to me is Rivera. And then 3 over on the left-hand side of the ball. 1 in the backfield with the quarterback, Moons, for the Bulldogs. Snapped. Quick throw over the middle.
Ooh.
And, oh, Lord, he fooled a couple of Braves for a second there, but then he tried to spin, and when he did, man, they nailed him quick. But he did pick up about, 3 yards on it.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and probably 6 for the Bulldogs of Freeport.
He almost got away from the Braves there, but he just spun and kind of stood there.
All right, we've got 3 Bulldogs to the right this time, 1 to the left. And the quarterback's in the backfield by himself. He's looking to throw. Got a man out here quick. Got a missed tackle there.
2 missed tackles.
And he's still on his feet, but they're going to get him down, but he's going to pick a first down up.
That was a nice little throw in the middle by it.
Yeah, it was. Nice. And he picked up some yardage there. Ball now the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs. Let's see what the lineup is this time. Braves got to watch that passing. They send those three out. There's one always right there in the middle ready to catch that ball. And I'm sure the coaches are noticing that. Looks like we've got one split wide to the left for the Bulldogs. Play clock down to 13. They're still looking at the coaches, waiting on the play. Got two to the right here. One in the backfield, the quarterback. And it's a handoff around the left-hand side. No, around the right-hand side. No, it's a keeper.
That's the middle.
Right in the middle, keeper by the quarterback. He's going to pick up, what, 5 yards? Maybe 4 yards. He's second down and 6. So let's see how the Bulldogs line up this time. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield. Where's the quarterback? And the Braves jump offside.
Yep.
And I think they made contact. They crossed that magical line there. So it's going to be 5 yards.
Still going to be short of the first down, but
Yep, going to be
maybe a yard.
maybe a yard. Second down and a yard. And guess what? They're in
Brave territory.
Brave territory. Still got 1 to the right, 3 to the left.
There's a great crowd out here again. They got this, and they just
snap.
push up the middle.
Push up the middle for a first
Still
down.
going. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. But they do get the first down there, Freeport does.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Walton Braves 13. The Bulldogs from Freeport 0 will be back in 30. See the big guy with Ross out there? 68, big guy.
Yeah.
His name is Tank Little.
Tank Little?
Tank, yeah.
Huh.
And I see why he's built like a tank. Man, he's a big guy.
He's not little.
Friday night football here on WZEP AM 1460 and WZEP YouTube.
Yep. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell icon too so y'all get notified every time we go live.
Yep, and tell your friends, neighbors, and family.
Yep.
We appreciate it. And become a member. All right. Well, we're going to switch into the field. Now the Bulldogs will be headed north on the field. And the ball sitting down around the 37-yard line. And 1st and 10 for them. They've got 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback.
I would like to say their running back, he does seem pretty short.
Yeah, Shiro. All right, snap. And it's a handoff around the right-hand side, still on his feet. He's met by a Brave and tossed out of bounds there.
I think he's got to lose a couple of yards.
Yeah, I think it's going to be maybe a couple of yards lost there. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Bulldogs. But they are in Brave territory. The Braves have got to keep them out of the end zone.
Or in the field goal range either. Let's see here.
Don't think they have a real strong kicker. Looks like 2 to the right, 2 to the left here. 1 in the backfield there with Nunes, the quarterback. Snapped high, quarterback looking to throw. Got a man out there open. And he's still on his feet. And finally, they throw him down.
Like actually just throw him down.
I mean, it physically picked him up and threw him down, but he picked up a first down.
Yeah, that was Chiro with that catch and run.
And it's another first down for the Bulldogs. Yeah, and the sad thing is, it's almost the same spot each time they're throwing. The Braves are getting just not paying attention to that running, to him getting thrown pass over there or that run over there.
Just right over the flat, right there in the middle.
Yeah.
They're not seeing that.
For some reason, I know he's a small guy. Maybe they just don't see him. Looks like we're going to have three Bulldogs lined up wide to the right, one to the left here, one in the backfield with the quarterback. And the Braves are back there for it. By the time the quarterback hands the ball's on the ground already.
Well, he was down.
But he was down. I mean, he had nowhere to go except backwards. And that's going to bring up, should be what, second down?
And maybe 14.
Second down, about 14 yards maybe for the Bulldogs.
The Braves need to do that a couple more times so they can keep pushing them out. Let's see.
All right, looks like one to the left, three to the right again for the Bulldogs. Play clock down to 10. And it's snapped, looking to throw. And he's got a man open.
No, he was not very open. He had two Braves on him.
Yeah. Looked like almost the Brave was going to intercept again.
The Brave was actually leading him. There is a flag in the backfield, though.
Yeah.
So let's see what the Whitecap says here. Personal chop block on the Braves. So that's going to march the ball up. And that's going to give them the first down.
Oh, yeah. That's going to put the ball down near the 15-yard line or so.
I think that
It's really closer to, well, it's about halfway between the 14 and 15-yard line. Wow. Sure didn't need that.
no, not at all.
So we got three Bulldogs to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield with the quarterback. All right, the ball snapped. Quick throw out here. And there's going to be a flag on the Braves.
Are they going to say that was an interception? Pass interference?
Pass interference on him. Yeah, he was on him.
It looked like he was going for the ball more than anything.
Yeah, it really was, but he was on top of him, and I'm sure that's what they're going to call.
Yeah.
That's another break for the Bulldogs of Freeport.
I don't really agree with that call right there, but they are the officials. But,
Yeah.
The defender is entitled to the ball as much as the receiver is, and he was just going for it. But
so it's ball's moved up to the where's the ball? It's on about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Yeah. One to the left, two to the right. Handoff up the middle, still on his feet, and he runs in. Nobody touches him. And the Bulldogs score against the Braves here early in the second quarter. 9:03 left here in the first half of tonight's game. And handed off, and he shot right through there. And the Braves didn't even touch him. So let's see whether the Bulldogs go for 2 or go for 1.
I think they're going
For 1, it looks like.
Let's see how.
All right, let's go. Here goes the Bulldogs going for that extra point. The flags everywhere.
Offsides on the Braves.
Moves the ball a little closer.
And they're going to climb it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't blame them. They already got everything set up, so.
All right, here we go for the extra point again by the Bulldogs. Oh. And it's blocked.
Yeah, it's blocked by like 3 Braves.
They were all over that kicker almost. But they didn't hit the kicker.
Yeah, the I guess the tier, I don't know what the appropriate term is. The person receiving the ball off the snap kind of was fumbling with it a little bit. He couldn't get it set, and so the Braves just had to.
I see Marco Tech limping coming off the field. Coach White talking to him.
Yeah, it looked like he was at the bottom of the pile.
I think he was.
Yeah.
He's trying to walk it off. So the score here at Yates Memorial, Walton Braves 13, the Bulldogs from Freeport 6, with 9:03 left here in the first half. Bulldogs will be kicking from their 40 to the Braves. Let's see there, Marco still walking it off here.
Yeah, and of course they're gonna put the ball on the 40.
All right, let's see. It'll be a short kick or a long kick. And it's a short kick. And it's picked up by a Brave right on the 45-yard line.
That was picked up by Campbell.
That was close, though.
Yeah, that was. It bounced up, like super high up. Came out to put one arm out to grab it out of the air. If you didn't put that hand up, it may have been a Freeport ball.
Yeah. So the Braves now have it 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. 9 minutes on the clock here for the first half of tonight's game. Actually seems to be going pretty quick. All right, 3 Braves to the left, 1 to the right. 1 in the backfield with Wells. Handed off around the right hand side. Luthane with the ball. It's going to be tackled there by Josh Juntanuin.
I already say that. Juntanuin?
Juntinu. Anyways, first name is Josh. Juntanuin, maybe? I don't know.
Sounds like a species in like Star Wars.
All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with Wells, and that looks like Luthane in the backfield with Wells.
Neenan in motion.
And it's a quick pass over the middle.
That's good. Goodwin.
Goodwin's with the ball, and he's finally going to be. They tried to knock him out, but he's going to get another couple of yards by some fancy dancing there on the sidelines. Boy, that was nice.
Yeah, he did step out, though.
Yeah. And the ball's going to be on the 21, 22-yard line. It'll be another first down for the Braves, of course, for that great run. We've got 1 Brave to the right, 3 to the left, 1 in the backfield with Wells. And Wells still got the ball. And he hands it off to Luthane up the middle.
That's Sampson, actually.
Oh, Sampson up the middle.
Wow.
And Sampson's going to get close to the goal line before he goes down. Boy, that was a quick trick play.
That was.
Everybody thought that Wells still had the ball. And Sampson actually had it, came from behind Wells and got down to, I don't know, about the 1 yard line.
I think Wells did have the ball, but he lateral it back to Sampson.
All right, 2 Braves to the left, 1 to the right. And Wells just throws real quick. And it's got, he threw out there to what's his face?
That's Bimbo.
Bimbo. And there was a bulldog, my throat's going, a bulldog right standing in front of him, all over him.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's no flag. I believe we could have just ran it in just as easy just then.
I think that's what they think, too. So.
And there we go, and that should be in. And the Braves get into the end zone there with 7:30 left. Who carried the ball there?
That was Luthane.
It was Luthane. We actually have people sitting on the north and south end zones in the stands. We've got extra stands here tonight.
Well, there ain't stands on the south end zone.
We've got chairs, but still like stands. So I guess we're going to go for 2 here, it looks like.
Are we? Oh,
yeah.
We are.
So the score is 19-6, Braves on top of the Freeport Bulldogs. And it looks like the Braves are going to go for 2. Ball snap. Wells back there looking to throw.
He's got Neenan.
Got Neenan. And they're saying no good.
Man,
that was close there. So with 7:30 left in the first half, the Braves on top of the Freeport Bulldogs, 19-6 back in 30.
Gun? What? I have no idea what the name was. What was the name we were trying to pronounce?
Juntunun.
Junttun.
Juntunen. Tunen.
We have. Okay.
Juntunen.
Welcome back to Yates Memorial Stadium, where it is 19-6 with the Braves on top. We just scored a touchdown. We went for 2, and it was no good.
Thought he was going to have it over in the end zone there, but
Yeah.
he was covered pretty good, so not able to pick up the 2. Now, for the coaches to an onside kick, back to them now.
Well, you're leading. It's early in the second.
I just don't know. I just don't know what's in the coach's mind right now. But we're going to find out pretty quick.
I presume you want to kick it further back just to burn up more time on the clock. Or maybe not.
I don't know. All right. I heard the Whitecaps whistle, and here's the kick. And it's a pooch kick.
And
It's going to go out of bounds short of the 50-yard line.
well, it didn't go out of bounds. I think a Brave touched it. So
Well, he did touch it, but it went on out. And, of course, you know what that means.
Yeah, that was a limp flag.
Yeah, he's just the official just threw it over his shoulder.
Yeah, Coach White is not happy about that kick, but
No,
sometimes on those onside kicks, you just can't predict the bounce.
no.
And Coach knows that, so he can see he's not getting on to anyone. But
He was just disappointed it didn't go a better way. Of course, the Braves were all over it before even a Bulldog could get close to it. So the Bulldogs will have the ball on the Braves' 46-yard line. 44-yard line.
it does feel like this is a fast-going game, but we have been here for 49 minutes already.
All right, let's see. We got 3 Bulldogs to the right. Oh, goodness, 2 to the left. They got 5 guys going out now.
5 guys.
3 to the right, 2 to the left.
I wish we had 5 guys.
And it's a throw over the middle, and he's going to be brought down right about the line of scrimmage.
That was really his only option. He was getting pressured hard by Brave there.
Yeah, Anthony Gard was the receiver there, and he went down immediately, catched it, but looks like to me they lost a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Or no, it looks like it's right on there, so
Yeah, I think
it's 2nd and 10.
he's back on the original line of scrimmage. I don't think he really gained anything.
All right, we've got 1 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback Nunes, of course. Turning back over, looking.
Play clock at 5. Handoff.
Handoff. No, it's a keeper by the quarterback. And the Brave just waits for him to get there. And he's tackled there by Ethan Shaw.
Freeport is having pretty good success with these quarterback keepers right now.
Oh, yeah. So it's 3rd down and about 4 yards for the Bulldogs.
I will say their fake handoffs do look pretty real.
Yeah.
I think that's tricking a bunch of Walton Braves.
Looks like a couple are going to be to the right, 1 to the left over here.
Yeah. Looks like there's going to be
Play clock down to 6.
1 in the backfield.
And they're going to have to call a timeout over there. The coaches did.
I think there's a little bit of confusion.
Yeah, I think they were having problems there. So there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. Walton Braves lead the Freeport Bulldogs 19-6 back in 30.
Throat still good, Dad?
And welcome back to Yates Memorial Field. Beautiful night for high school football here at Defutiac Springs. Freeport Bulldogs are up here tonight with us, taking on the Braves. We've got 5:58 left here in the first half. Braves leading the Bulldogs 19-6, but the Bulldogs do have the ball in Brave territory once again. The ball sitting on the 30, 38-yard line.
Yeah, near about
So
there.
it's third and about about 4 yards, I think, maybe. Third and about 4. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback, Noons. Got a man in motion this time. And it's a faked handoff by the quarterback, and he gets laid out. He's going to lose yardage.
Yeah, that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down and a good
Water break.
7. Looks like about 7 yards. So they're going to take a water break on the field. And we're going to just, I guess, hold right here.
Make sure y'all catch the Florida State game. It'll be on the air tomorrow. I'm not sure what time.
Yeah. Pre-game 4 o'clock, I believe, right, Gary? The Florida State game's pre-game 4 o'clock tomorrow. Kickoff at 6. They're going to be taking on the Hurricanes from Miami.
Which
so
are undefeated.
Yeah, the Hurricanes undefeated, and Florida State's got what, 1 win?
I think so. They got
Or
300
something.
yards.
Total 300 yards all year.
Yeah, all year.
Oh goodness. So anyway, that'll be on tomorrow evening there on WZEP.
They're the lowest D1 school with the lowest amount of average yards per game, with 58.
Oh wow, per game.
Rushing yards.
And that's Joseph's team, and they're having a tough year. Of course, a lot of teams are having a lot of difficulties. All right, let's see. The Bulldogs going to try to kick it away, and he gets it. He punts it, and it's caught on the 15-yard line.
That's Bimbo.
And Bimbo's trying to get away, still on his feet.
He's
broke loose, and here he comes up the right-hand sideline. He's only got 1 man to run to get out of the way, and he's going to run it back, all the way back. And I don't see any flags anywhere.
Wow.
So the Braves run that one back. They had him. They thought he kept running around. They was holding his shirt, and he broke loose. And what he did, he circled back, ran right up the right-hand sidelines, all the way into the end zone. So Braves now have 25 points on the board here with 5:02 left in the first half. Will the Braves go for 2 again? Maybe. Let's see.
Well, I see Wells on the field, so
I figure they're going to go for it again.
yeah. That was a great run by Bimbo there.
It really was. They had him by the shirt tail, and he kind of going in circles, and
That was a 75-yard touchdown.
then he broke loose and come around the backside there. Then he just outran all the Bulldogs.
And is that a handoff? Is that jet sweep?
And it's good.
Yeah.
So the Braves pick up the 2 points they were going for. So the Braves lead the Bulldogs of Freeport 27-6 with 5:02 left in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. Boy, that was pretty.
That was.
I just knew they was going to get him down, but he just kept circling around. And the guy had him by the shirt, but he just couldn't hold on to him.
And by the time he circled, all of the Freeport Bulldogs are down there.
Yeah.
And he ran past them all, except for 2 of them. But he got good blocks. And we're back, still here at Yates Memorial Stadium, where Bimbo just ran a 75-yard touchdown off a punt.
Off a punt return.
It
was amazing because they had him by the shirt tail. And
he just ran in circles.
he just kept going and kept running and trying to break loose. And then all of a sudden, he broke loose and was gone. Of course, by this time, the whole Freeport team had gotten down to where he was at.
And
So we're not going to do a wobbly kick this time.
Samson puts it up.
Down about the 5-yard line, still on his feet. And, oh, wow. Looked like he was coming, but, boy, he got laid out right there at about the 34-yard line by a Brave I mean, that Brave hit him and stopped him like he'd hit a wall.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that was a hit.
He gets up though, which is good.
Yeah, he's up, back over on the sidelines, I guess.
That's our running back. Was it Shinju? No.
Shiro?
Shiro? Who's Shinju? Is that good? It's some sun god. Chinese.
I don't know, man. You're talking crazy, I guess. All right, let's see. We got 3 Bulldogs to the right, 1 to the left.
Is that like who they worship in Confucianism? I think it is.
It may be. And 1 in the backfield there with Noons, the quarterback.
So
Play clock's down to 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's going to be 5 yards on them.
I think they called it timeout in time. Yep.
Did they?
Yep, they did.
Boy, they just did. So the Bulldogs take a timeout here with 4:52 left in the first half of tonight's game. Braves on top 27-6.
Oh, man.
So we're just going to hang tight right here. Shouldn't take too long for this.
So,
Had a lot of folks here on the Definiac side tonight. Of course, at halftime tonight, we're going to do the Hall of Fame inductions and so forth. We had the King and Queen for it earlier as part of the homecoming. And, of course, it was Cameron Blackburn King, homecoming king, and Ella Kring was the homecoming queen. So congratulations to those 2 young folks. And, of course, the Hall of Fame tonight. We'll tell you more about that when it comes up. We'll try to put that on the air for you out there. All right, let's see. We got 3 to the right, 1 to the left for the Bulldogs, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback. It's a handoff up the middle. And he's still moving.
wow.
They had him at the line, but he keeps fighting, and he pushes on up, picks up about 4 yards.
He had to fight for those yards, though.
Yeah, but he was able to push the Braves 4 yards. So let's see. Bulldogs got 3 to the right again, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield with the quarterback. And they're looking to the sidelines every play to get the instructions from the coaches. Play clock at 10 now. Snapped. It's a keeper.
And
he's tackled about the time he gets the ball in his hands and drops it. So it's an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 yards.
I think the Braves are finally starting to see the quick, short little passes over the middle. Let's see. Bulldogs looking over to the coaches, get a play.
Play clock down to about 17
I
now.
don't know what movement the coaches were doing. They were taking off.
3 to the right, 1 to the left there for the Bulldogs, Joseph. Snap, looking to throw. Got a man out there.
Oh, wow.
And they just crowd him in, and he can't get to the ball, and it's overthrown. So it's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs and about 6 yards, 6 long yards. Well, the Bulldogs going to punt it away, or
Looks like it.
maybe look for a trick play.
Don't know. You're Brave territory. I don't know if I would run for a trick play.
No. I'll try to punt it away. Almost blocked again.
I don't think Bimbo's going to pick it up this time.
Nope, he's going to act like he does, and he just let it roll. It makes a great roll for Freeport, all the way down to the Braves' 21-yard line. So nice punt.
Yeah, great little
But there's a flag on the field.
Flag, but the chain is moving, so I don't think it's going to call the punt back. Holding on the Braves. Yep.
Holding on the Braves, yep.
You always see a bunch of holding calls a lot of times off punts because the defense turns into the offense halfway through.
Yep.
And defense, you can't really get called for holding, but if they switch over to offense halfway through, that's when you get the holding calls calling right there.
So that's going to move the ball on back on the Braves here.
Yep.
all the way back to about the 10-yard line. So the Braves will have the ball on their own 10-yard line. We've got 3 Braves to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with Wells. Wells looking to throw.
He's got Sampson.
And there he goes. And it's Sampson who's looking back behind himself. And it's another touchdown for the Braves, just that quick. Quick strike all the way from the 10-yard line into the end zone. So that puts another 6 points on the board for the Braves.
And are we going to look to see the Braves going for 2 again, or?
It looks like Wells coming off the field.
Yeah. You could also just be coming over to get the play, maybe? Nope.
Nope, I think they're going to go for the extra point.
Yeah.
Give Wells and them a rest right now.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have.
I could tell Wells really would like to be out there throwing.
Yeah.
You can look at him. He was like, man, let me throw it.
There ain't much to rest from.
So we're going to go for the extra point. Get some practice kicking here, I'm sure, going for that extra point.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And it's up, and it is good. So the Braves lead the Bulldogs from Freeport 34-6 with 3:31 left in the first half. And we'll be back with a kickoff in 30 seconds.
Uh, 34-6. Still good, Dad? Still good?
Ooh, Friday Night Lights on WZEP. Glad to have you with us tonight. We're here at Yates Memorial Stadium. It's kind of a homecoming night. We had the King and Queen here earlier, crowned tonight. And then we're going to have, what is it tonight? The Hall of Fame coming up at halftime. Braves lead this one right now, 34-6. And they'll be kicking off to the Bulldogs from their own 40. And the Whitecap blew the whistle. And here we go. And it's a long kick. Going to hit in the end zone and bounce. So the Bulldogs will come back and they'll have it 1st and 10 down in their territory. Yep. The last meeting, the Braves defeated the Bulldogs in their last meeting between the schools. That was in 2020, right here in Funiac Springs, by a score of 42-28. Last time Freeport won over Walton came in 2019 with a 13-7 win. But tonight, it looks like it's the Braves' way right now. 3:31 left in the first half. Braves on top, 34-6. And let's see, the Bulldogs have 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 1 in the backfield with Nunes, the quarterback. And it's handed off to Chiron. He's going to get thrown down in the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage.
Yeah. Nowhere to go.
How much yardage? Oh, man.
Ooh.
About 6 yards.
Yeah, there was just nowhere to
7.
go. Braves got their.
The Braves were back there before he could even move.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 17 for the Bulldogs. 3 to the left this time, 1 to the right. Just reverse of what they did this last play. Let's see what the plans are. All right, 1 in the backfield with Nunes, and it probably is Shiro. And the Braves, it's a quick pass over the middle, and he's going to be laid out there and dropped maybe near the original yard. Yeah, going to be on about the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
So that's the original line of scrimmage.
Well, it looks like they may have gained a yard from the original line of scrimmage.
Well, that's, yeah, okay, we'll call it 3rd and 9 then.
A long 9.
All right, we've got See how they're lining up.
We got
You got two Bulldogs to the right, one to the left here.
one in the backfield.
Got a man in motion. Quarterback looking to throw.
And he just throws it away.
Well, he gets hit about the time he throws.
Yeah.
And the ball just falls. He couldn't even get the ball out of his hand hardly before he was hit.
Yeah.
So that's 4th down and a good 9. And the Bulldogs have got to kick it away again.
The Bulldogs just aren't getting much of a break.
Nope. And it seems like the Braves are catching on to some of their routines they're doing out there, the play calling of the coaches. So they'll be punting away from about the 7-yard line.
Almost blocked.
Almost blocked. And it's going to be caught on the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs. Fair catch by Bimbo.
That snap for the punt just seems it comes off so slow. It looks like
Yeah.
to me. And it gives the Braves plenty of time to get back there. And if they punt it a couple more times, I'm afraid it's going to get blocked.
Yeah. So the Braves have it now on the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs, 1st and 10.
We got 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with Wells. Man in motion. And it's a quick little throw. Oh, man. Ooh, it is almost.
Well, he was thinking it was, but he was behind Wells, so it would have been a fumble.
Yeah.
And they like to have let the Bulldogs have a break there.
That would technically been a lateral backwards to him. So it would technically been a fumble, but Washington, Keelan Washington, who it was intended for, didn't realize that in the moment until everyone was like, get the ball.
All right, 3 Braves to the right, 1 to the left.
I think there's 2 to the left, actually.
Is there 2 to the left? Yeah, there is. Wells looking to throw. Man over the middle, wide open. Leaning on it. He's going to get down to the 30.
That's good for a first down for the Braves.
So the Braves will have it, 1st and 10 on the Bulldogs' 30-yard line. 59 seconds, 57, 56, 55, 54. 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Braves probably looking for the end zone here. Might be the last play of the quarter.
Wells just throws it away, but he had a man wide open out there.
Yeah, he was getting pressure.
He was getting pressure, but
and it was on his right side. He would have to.
Yeah, he had to throw across his body, sort of. So
just run it to the left. Kind of.
But there's 41 seconds on the clock, so they can sit down and try to do this right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do 2 to the left, 3 to the right again. Looks like Wells in the backfield by himself. Looking to put some more points on the board right quick.
Wells looking to throw. That's Sampson. Oh, it's intercepted.
And we had men out open again. We had 2 men open out here. And it's intercepted in the end zone. He threw for the man in the end zone, but he had 2 guys over here on the right wide open. You just didn't see him.
Yeah.
Of course, he was getting some pressure, too.
So
there's 26 seconds left on the clock. And the ball will be on the 20-yard line.
I don't think the Braves are too stressed about not getting a touchdown. They would have been nice.
Well, they'd like to have it up there and it would have been fast clock for the second half.
I think it's going to.
So we've got a Bulldog to the right, 3 to the left here. 26 seconds on the clock. It's a handoff up the middle. And that's just going to burn the clock. That's all that's going to do for the. And I think the Bulldogs are going to be content to run the clock down and go in, down 34-6.
10, 9, 8.
And that looks like, I don't think they're watching the clock. They're not going to attempt to do a play. So that should end the first half of tonight's game here at Yates Memorial. Braves on top of the Bulldogs from Freeport, 34-6. We're going to take a 3-minute break here, and then we'll come back with more from Yates Memorial.
You want anything from concession?
Do you?
I'm gonna get something, maybe like a hot dog or a
Yeah,
hamburger.
hot dog or hamburger, something's fine.
You're running all over your bag, by the way. Here, I'll turn this up some. If you can't hear the mic, then the wireless mic is on 4. So, yeah, if you need to turn it up in it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If you turn your attention to new areas as well as clear student and coach, the 1955 RGB basketball team. First up is David Bunny Bloodworth. Member of the 1958 graduating class, he can play football, basketball, and baseball from 1954 to 1958. And was all conference, with a all conference all three sports over 4 years. Served as team captain of the football team in 1957 on the greatest team that won 8-2. Bloodworth attended the University of Florida from 1958 to 1962 on an athletic scholarship, played this fact as well as and honorary Gators. Please welcome
Okay.
Mr. David Bloodworth. Next, we would like to introduce Mr. Gordon Rock. He is the head coach of the boys basketball team from 1986 to 2001, as well as Walton of the 1973 graduate. Rock won 215 games of 15 seasons with a record of 21-8 in 1999-2000 and 29 in 1992-93. He's an FACA District Coach of the Year 3 times.
All right.
And is leading the leader in varsity victories in women's basketball and in a program that has played sport for over 100 years. Please welcome Mr. Gordon Rock.
And welcome back to Yates Memorial Stadium, where we have the Walton High School Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony going on the field down here. Our inductees tonight are David Bunny Bloodworth, class of 1958, played football, basketball, and baseball from 1954 to 58, and was all conference in all 3 sports over 4 years. Ken Jackson, class of 1973, member of the Walton High Sports Booster Organization since 1982, sold ads for football from 92 through 2019, and volunteered as the time clock operator for basketball games for 38 seasons, 1,406 games. Wow. Gordon Brock, class of 1973, was the head coach of the boys basketball team from 1986 to 2001. He won 215 games over 15 seasons with records of 21-8 in 1999-2000 and 20-9 in 1992 and 93. Terrell Campbell is the class of 2013, won high school high jump at the Class 2A state meet in April 2013 with a leap of 6 feet 4 inches. He also won the district championship in the same event. Also being inducted tonight is the 1965 Walton baseball team, Class A for Final Four. Bo Bloodworth, Gillis Douglas, Greg Douglas, Luther Farmer, Raymond Gainey, Randall Griner, Rodney Hardy, Eugene Harper, Jim Howell, Mike Jacobs, Tommy Jones, Jim McCall, Mervyn Pugh, David Riddle, Ricky Scott, Bobby Shaw, Greg Spikes, George Stokes, and Roy Sylvester, Coach Clive Jones, and student manager Ralph Moody. And down on the field, they're down there lined up, all of these Sports Hall of Fame inductees. And we're going to turn up the mic, see if you can't hear what's going on down on the field.
Class A regional final contest. That person squad is the final award in Park. We're in the club with Edge 1-0 by Kansas City. Members of the team include the Club, represented by Walton Senior and Jason Totterville. Mr. Ray Douglas. Mr. Luther Farmer. Mr. Ray McGady. Mr. Randall Liner. Mr. Ronnie Hardy. Mr. Harper. Mr. Jim Howell. Mr. Mike Jacobs. Mr. Tommy Jones. Mr. Jim McCall. Mr. Reverend Hugh. Mr. Daniel Riddle. Mr. Ricky Scott. Mr. Bobby Shaw. Mr. Greg Pike. Mr. George Stokes. And Mr. George Sylvester, represented by Brian Brown. Mr. Editor Ralph Moody. And the head coach, Ricky Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, the Walton High School presents the 2024 Sport Hall of Fame induction class.
And so that's the Walton High School Sports Hall of Fame for this year. And congratulations to all those folks there to be in that class, the 2024 class of course, Sports Hall of Fame here at Walton High School. So let's say big thanks to Ken Jackson. Always gets out these programs here, and usually it's at Walton, football, and he passes them out here at the stadium. He always writes a nice article on the back that we read when we started tonight's game, and we really appreciate him. And he's been inducted tonight, and we're proud for him and for all the inductees tonight and the Hall of Fame here, 2024. All right, I want to revisit. Before the game started, we had homecoming court on the field and crowned king and queen tonight. Cameron Blackburn was the king, and Ella Kring is the queen here of the homecoming here at Walton High School tonight. All that changed. They had the bonfire and all last night. So due to the hurricane we had, it didn't bother us too much, but really messed up Florida, Georgia, and parts of the Carolinas. So our prayers are still with those folks in all those areas trying to recover from that storm. And let's see. Looks like the Walton band are about to come out on the field for you folks listening here on WZEP and those watching up on YouTube. We'll let you hear and participate with the band tonight there by listening. So we're just kind of waiting on them to get on the field. Those young folks, they deserve to be recognized too. And we're going to try to get a picture and throw it up on YouTube here of the cheerleaders down there. Joseph just made a run down to the concessions and he's back. So we're still got the mic up on the thing so we can hear the Walton band. I was looking for the Freeport band. And
I don't think they're performing. They were at the concession stand.
they're at the concession stand. Well, they may perform after the game. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But the Braves do lead it right now, 34-6, over the Freeport Bulldogs, and we are in halftime. And it's been a great night. Homecoming court, like we said, was on the field. Crowned a new king and queen for homecoming. And then on top of that, it was Sports Hall of Fame. All right, we're kind of waiting to see what's going on. If you're on YouTube, on the bottom there, you can kind of see where the band's all gathered up. Looks like the band director's up on the podium there.
Oh, well, they got the middle school band down there too.
Oh, is the middle school band with them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Walton High School band and the middle school band, Walton Middle School band out there. And Joseph's come back with some nachos. Ladies and gentlemen, the Walton High School marching band and the Warrior band. Wasn't no mayonnaise? No. And the bands are walking off the field there. It was a combination of the Walton High School Marching Band and the Walton Middle School Band, the Warriors. So Those kids played their heart out. Great song there. Yeah. And everybody knows that one, didn't they? Made you want to stand to attention, I'm telling you. Well, we're a couple of minutes away, maybe about 3 minutes or so, to the kickoff of tonight's second half of the Walton Braves taking on the Freeport Bulldogs here at Yates Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs have 6 points. The Braves have 34. Got the Braves lining up on the south end of the field right now. And trying to see, the Bulldogs are not on the north end yet. But we're getting ready for some more high school football action. Still got the second half to go, so we invite you to come and be a part of it here at Yates Memorial Field. I think we'll take a 1 minute break and then we'll come back for the kickoff of tonight's second half. Turn that mic down. Just turn that mic down some. I'll turn you back up too. I had to turn them all down during the ceremony. Some spice in there, don't it?
I haven't tried it yet. Pretty good. It was spicier than normal.
And welcome back, Yates Memorial Stadium, as we get ready for the second half of tonight's game. Walton Braves taking on the Freeport Bulldogs. The Braves are all gathered in the south end of the field. They're doing a little warm-up on the north end there with the Bulldogs. As we get ready to start the second half of tonight's high school football here on WZEP AM 1460 and, of course, on WZEP's YouTube. So glad to have all of you folks in both directions tonight. All right, I just heard a little buzzer down from the clock down there, Joseph. So waiting on the officials to come up on the field here in a little bit. They're gathered down here to the right of us on the south end of the field. And it looks like they're wandering onto the field. Braves are coming back over to the sidelines here. And the Bulldogs are on the north end of the field, still warming up a little bit. So we're, maybe 2.5 minutes or so to the kickoff. So glad to have all of you with us tonight. Let's say thanks to our sponsors once again. Rhodes Jewelers, Cafe Nola, Triangle Chevrolet Buick, Thriftway Supermarket, Southern Owner Services, Merrifield and Pilcher, Doctors Medical Center, Piggly Wiggly, and CCB Bank. All right, the officials are getting into the center of the field there. And we're getting close to starting the second half of tonight's game here on WZEP. I guess at the end, we'll let Joseph do a little recap here of what went on in the game tonight. But we're getting ready for this kickoff, so we'll just got to hang tight here. Beautiful weather, as Joseph mentioned earlier. I mean, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's kind of in between. The humidity doesn't seem to be at all. You know, normally we got some humidity, but hardly any humidity tonight.
I'm wearing a hoodie with absolutely no problem.
And I got on a short sleeve shirt, and I'm not cold, not one bit. So
I'm not hot. He's not cold. So,
but you still have time to come catch the second half of the game if you'd like, and also stop by the concession stand down there. I think it's still run by the band parents, right?
I think so.
Pretty much.
I'm not totally sure.
Well, let's see. The Braves are on the field, and they'll be on the north end of the field. Bulldogs running to the sidelines now. Clock down to 49 seconds there before the officials will start blowing the whistles to get this second half going. Coach White on the field there, giving instructions to the Braves. He's backing up off the field now. Whitecap standing down on the goal line on the north end of the field. The Braves are ready. Clock is set to 12 minutes now for the third quarter. 12 minutes in each quarter here in high school football. And the Bulldogs will be kicking off to the Braves. What do you think, Joseph? An onside kick to start the second half? Seems like that might be a good thing. Joseph just got a whole mouthful of something in there.
It was a nacho. I think
A nacho.
Onside kick it's what the Braves are expecting. So
there you go. The whistle blew, and it's an onside kick.
And it rolls the 10 yards it needed to for the Bulldogs, but it did not roll into the Bulldogs' arms.
Nope, I think the Braves came away with that and caught it. I'm not sure who it was, but I know we had sure hands up on the front side there. So the Braves will have the ball on the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10. So the guys with the chains are trying to get lined up now.
The Bulldogs really need to get the ball there.
They were counting on it, but they weren't able to pull it off. So it's going to give Wells and the Braves a chance to head to that end zone again. 1st and 10 for the Braves.
We got some new players onto the field.
New players. 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
We got Matthew Dillon on. Dillon on the field.
And we're going to lose yardage on that. We're going to get dropped back at the 45-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 14 yards.
It's a quick little handoff to Lufang there.
And I think Witten's out there, isn't he? Witten West?
No, that's still.
Is Wells still out there?
Wells is still out there.
Okay. All right, 2 Braves to the right, 1 to the left. Quick throw over the middle.
Ooh.
Caught. And he's going to get close to the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs.
There was a little bit of fumbling with the ball there for a second.
Yeah. Still going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4 yards. So we got 2 Braves to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield with Wells.
Ooh.
Try to draw him off. It didn't work. Come close, though. Almost got him.
It's on flinch. Ooh.
It snapped, handed off up the middle, still on his feet.
That's Lufang.
And Lufang's still on his feet. Go around the left-hand side. He's headed for the end zone. And they're going to tackle him at about the 4-yard line. 4 or 5-yard line. Great run by Lufang. I mean, he just went through everybody and skipped around and got dropped about the 5-yard line. Looks like where they're going to mark it.
That was a great run by Lufang there. Just ran around the outside, and he really had one Bulldog to beat, or he would have been in the end zone, but that Bulldog caught up to him and just
got him down.
Yeah, tripped him a little bit just to get him down at the 5.
Yeah. So it's 1st and goal for the Braves.
2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield. It's a handoff. He's going on the left-hand side, and he's into the end zone.
End zone.
With 9:54, let me turn that down so I can hear myself. With 9:54, Lufang makes that scoring touchdown. Scoring touchdown on touchdown for scoring. I don't know what I'm saying. Of course, looks like the Braves are going for the 1. It is snapped, it's up, and it's good. So with 9:54, the Braves lead 41-6. We'll be back in 30.
That one guy out there You see how high that guy got from Freeport? He had to jump on the guy's back to get up that high. I don't know if you saw how high he had his hands up.
Good Lord. Fast clock.
And welcome back to Yates Memorial Field. And the clock is running now with this score of 41-6. There'll be the fast clock running here for the second half. Call it a mercy clock. So the Braves will be kicking off to the Bulldogs here with 9 minutes left in the third quarter, leading 41-6.
You look to see Sampson try to put in the end zone.
I think he's going to just kick it away all the way to the end zone like he has.
There ain't no reason to go for a pooch kick or a little onside.
No reason for that. Just boot it and let them start at the 20. Well, it came short. They're going to take it on the 3-yard line. He's up past the 15. And at the 15, 16, he's going to be driven back. But he should get somewhere around the 16-yard line.
You don't know if you should just let it roll into the end zone.
It might have been better. He'd have picked up, 4 more yards. So but they're going to mark it on the 16.
You always have to think about that, especially if you're trying to receive that ball.
Yeah, but they were trying to, make a break there. Yeah. Figure out a way to see if they couldn't get it, out to the side or something to break loose. But too many Braves there, too quick. All right, we've got 3 to the right, 1 to the left for the Bulldogs. 1 in the backfield with Nunes, the quarterback for Bulldogs.
Looking over for the play, it's 7 seconds left in the play clock. 5, 4, 3.
And the quarterback's scrambling. Got a man open. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by the Braves, still on his feet. He's going to get shoved out about the 10-yard line.
Let's see who intercepted that ball. I think that was number 10. Yep, number 10. That would have been Odin. Elijah.
Elijah Odin.
Odin,
yeah.
Odin, like the
Odin?
Godfather?
No, not Odin. Odin.
He's not the Godfather, was he? The All-Father. Odin is. I don't think Odin is.
So the Braves are having now 1st and 10.
First and goal, actually.
Yeah, 1st and goal.
They're at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
And Wales is still in there. We're in a little bit of a timeout. Timeout called by Freeport. So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 30. The Bulldogs they cannot, I don't know what it is, but they just can't get the plays down. They're snapping the ball at like 5 seconds left on the play clock, 3 seconds. It's like
they're killing themselves.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Yates Memorial.
We were just talking about, we really think the Bulldogs here are kind of beating themselves too. That they're just taking a while to get the plays to look over.
I mean, they're down. Every time they snap the ball, it's like 3 or 4 seconds left on the play clock.
And doing that, it kind of rushes everyone on the line because they're all thinking, well, we got to get this ball snap. We got to get this ball snap. And so no one's really ready for it, except for the defense.
So we got 1 Brave split wide to the right.
We got
2 in the backfield with Wells. Wells under the center.
He's looking to throw. Or is the guy
still got the ball. He's going to go in. And
in.
he's untouched. And Wells runs in for a touchdown with 6:28 on the clock. So Wells gets a touchdown there on his little list. At 6:28 there here in the third quarter. That was such an easy run for Wells, too.
There was a gap wide open for him to run in, went in untouched.
They're
And,
going for the extra point. It's up,
and it's good.
and it's good. One of the Freeport players is getting way up in the air, but he's brought one or two up for us. But so the clock running, the Mercy clock is on here at Yates Memorial Stadium. We're down at about 5 minutes and a half of the third quarter. And the clock continues to run.
Yeah.
So what's the score now, Joseph?
It is 48-6.
48-6?
Yep. If I can do math, right? Yeah. It's been a game.
Yeah, it's been a game, that's for sure.
Let's see.
So the Braves will be kicking back off to the Bulldogs now.
Yep. We got two Bulldogs standing around the 5. It's right around where Sampson's been kicking tonight.
And let's see if they'll try to get it and run it back.
It's booted and
It's going to get it down about the 3-yard line, drop it, pick it up. Dodges one Brave. He's broke through. He's broke through. He may. Yeah.
But he's tackled.
He's finally tackled by number 6, runs him down. Goodwin has to run all the way across the field and run and get him down, but not until he gets into Brave territory.
Yeah. Sampson almost tackled him. But he did put his arm out to slow him down, which may have been just enough for Goodwin to come in and finally get that final tackle.
But he had broken past the majority of the Braves, was headed to the end zone. But the Braves do get him down.
Yeah. I do believe
so. The ball's going to be on the 42. Yep, 42-yard line of the Braves.
Clock sits at 4:19. I think there may have been a water break on the field or a timeout. I'm not sure which one. We'll just hold it here, Still have a good crowd on both sides of the field. It's a great night for some football. Let's see here.
Wonder how the other schools are faring tonight.
I just thought that too. I'm about to pull it up right now.
All right, let's see what the Bulldogs will do with the ball. They've got 3 split to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback. And Noons, it's snapped to him. It's handed off up the middle here. Still on his feet. And he gets about 3-4 Braves miss him. And they finally have to run him out of bounds. But he's going to get down. Let's see where the official marks him. Down about the 23-yard line of the Braves. So they pick up a first down and get down close to the goal line now.
Yeah. That was a great little run.
He
carried 2 Braves on his back for at least 5 yards there.
So it's looking like it's the same play almost. Got 1 to the left here, 3 out to the right, 1 in the backfield with Noons. And it's the same play, handoff, but the Braves are waiting on him this time. He may get a yard. Let's see what they give him. Well, they're going to give him more than that. They're going to get him down to the 20-yard line.
Wow.
So that's about a 5-yard pickup. No, a 4-yard pickup, I mean.
There's 3:08 left in this quarter.
We got 1 Bulldog to the left.
And
a couple to the right, looks like right now.
They're still looking over to the sidelines for this play. Play clock at 5. And it's snapped with 3 on the play clock. Keep it by the quarterback.
Right. He gets hit pretty hard over there.
He maybe gains half a yard.
Maybe, but he got hit pretty hard, it looked like, over there. But he jumps right up.
Again, we're noticing there's not great communication between the players and the coaches on the Bulldog side.
No, they seem to be taking all the time that,
Like, the quarterback's looking over at the sideline for a while, and the coaches finally
Yep, now we've got two Bulldogs split to the left, one to the right. The whole team looking over at the coaches. Now the quarterback runs up behind the center there and says something, and I guess it's a play. Play clock was at 2, and there was nobody out there where he threw that.
Yeah, but there's good. Oh.
I knew that was going to go on the Braves. He did an extra shove there.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 flags. There's one over there where I think it was who was that? We had Malcolm Bird just kind of hold on to a running receiver there and push him out of bounds, and then pushed him one more time out of bounds. There's 2 flags right here in the middle of the field. I didn't really see that go down, so let's see what a white cap says.
Well, there was an extra push there by a Brave on him.
Right there at the end.
Yeah.
Late hit.
Late. It was just, and he shoved him after it was over with.
Yeah.
And, of course, the fish was looking right at him when he did it. I mean, it was a bad mistake.
Yeah. So
Should have never went that way, but it did. So, see what they're going to do. White cap walking out to the middle of the bunch.
I think there's one more flag still hasn't been picked up. I don't think.
Oh, really?
Or is that just something else yellow next to that guy's foot?
I don't know. A lot of substitutions and shifting around out there. There they go. Now they're marking off the penalty. It's a big one.
It's a couple, so
It gives them a first down and puts it inside the 10-yard line of the Braves. That little extracurricular activity just cost a lot of fill. All right, we got one Bulldog to the left. I'm sure they're going to hand it off to that little short guy down there.
That's 1st and goal on the 5-yard line.
Shiro probably gets the ball and run. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Braves lead the Bulldogs of Freeport 48-6 back in 30.
45-7, Catholic on top.
Of who?
South Walton.
45-7. High school football here on WZEP AM 1460 and on YouTube. Joseph just got us a score. It's 45-7 Catholic over South Walton right now.
Yep.
Is that 3rd quarter?
That is
half.
3rd quarter.
3rd quarter.
I've got Tate over Crestview 28-14. Who else do I have here? I have Pensacola over West Florida 20-14. They're in halftime right now. And then I have Niceville over Milton 29-3.
29-3. Wow.
So,
And back here at Yates Memorial, it's 48-6. Braves on top of the Freeport Bulldogs. But Freeport down there looking to score, Joseph.
yeah.
I mean, he's got the ball inside the 10-yard line of the Braves.
Yeah, 1st and goal on the 5.
So there's a couple to the left, one to the right for the Bulldogs. I'm looking for a handoff right up the middle.
Either that or maybe a little bit of a keeper by the quarterback. Yeah, but it's a throw over the middle.
Over the middle. I was fooled.
Yeah. The Braves were not fooled, though.
And it's an incomplete pass.
Yep. Bulldogs looking over to the sideline for the play. Again.
And now with this fast clock going, they're eating up their own clock,
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ball is snapped. Handoff. And it's slung down. They threw him. I mean, whoever had grabbed him threw him about 3 yards to the side onto the ground.
He was slipping away from them. I think their last-ditch effort was to just try to sling him. And
Yeah.
it hurt. Their running back is not the biggest person in the world. He's pretty short. So.
I'd be curious to how tall he is and his weight. All right, 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
Still looking over to the sideline for the play. Play clock at 7.
And I think they're ready. Here we go.
Snap with 3. And
it's a lost yardage again. Going to bring up 4th down and goal.
Yeah.
I believe he lost yardage. He's back to the 9-yard line now.
They've lost about 4 yards since. It's taken the Bulldogs so long to get set, get ready.
I know. I say they're splitting 2 to the right this time.
Yeah, 2 to
and 2 to the left.
Well, no, 3 to the right here.
Yeah, maybe 3. Let's see how they line him up.
It's given the defense plenty time to set up and kind of figure out what they're doing. Play clock at 7.
Yeah, the quarterback's in the back by himself. No, he's going to try to throw.
Braves all over him,
and it's an incomplete pass, and the Braves take over.
It's swatted by a Brave there, by number 24, who's that is Camden Zadro. It really is. They're shooting themselves in the foot right here.
Yeah, they're taking so much time to set and try to get a play off.
And you can see the defense, especially the people playing zone, they are getting set
quick,
very quick. The defense is, and they are reading the plays.
Yeah,
they're able to read the plays, how they're setting up and everything.
So the Braves will have it now, down around the 9-yard line as they take over here on downs. 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and it's a handoff up the middle. And he's still on his feet, and he's going to fight his way up to the 20-yard line.
That is Cameron Blackburn with the ball. I think we have some of our second string out there. We don't have Wells out there anymore. We have Winton West, of course.
Winton's out there now, right?
We have Cameron Blackburn in the backfield. We still have Elijah Meenan as our tight end.
All right, one Brave to the right, 1 to the left. And it's a keeper by the quarterback.
He throws it.
And nobody was looking.
Well, he was looking. I think there's 2 flags for the play, though.
Yeah, but I mean, the 2 Braves, it hit one of the Braves right in the back.
Yeah.
I think it was confusing on the play.
I think it was intended for Cale Hughes. Cale turned around about the time the ball hit his, side, so he really didn't have enough time to react.
So that's a penalty on the Braves, of course.
I didn't see what it was.
So the ball's, back on the 9 now.
Yeah.
So it's 1st and 10, 20.
Yeah. Probably look to air it out here. Oh, bad snap. Nope, it's a run.
So run around the right-hand side. He's going to get up somewhere around the 17, 18-yard line.
That was Blackburn on the ball. He almost got down there, but he rolled across the back of the Bulldog, so he wasn't technically down.
Right.
So we're getting little substitutions here. I see Goodwin coming in. Whit West is still out there as quarterback. We got one to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback. Hand off to Blackburn.
He stumbles, but he gets up to about the 34-yard line.
He bounces off the back of a Brave and stumbles past the first down.
But that'll be enough for a first down for him.
Yep.
Clock at 6:42 and running. 1 Brave to the left, 1 to the right. West, the quarterback now for the Braves. West looking to throws it out here in the flat, and it's caught. It drops.
That was Matthew Dillon for that catch.
And that'll be about a 5 or 6 yard pickup, maybe.
Nope.
Oh.
Nah, that's like a 2-yard pickup.
2-yard pickup. Wow. Okay, 2nd and 8 then. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off up the middle, still on his feet.
I think that's Robinson with the ball.
Robinson with the ball. He's going to get to about the 48.
That was Elijah Odom.
And he gets to the 50s where they mark it. So that's a first down for the Braves.
Water break.
And there's a water break on the field. So while they take a break, we'll take a 30. And welcome back. High school football here on WZEP. Walton Braves tonight. We are at home, Yates Memorial Stadium. And score is 48-6. Braves on top of the Bulldogs from Freeport. Braves with the ball now. Ball sitting on the 50-yard line. One Brave to the right, one to the left. A lot of substitutions, a lot of second string in now. Weston quarterbacking. And it's a little run up the middle. Going to pick up a couple of yards.
That's Elijah with that run.
And that's going to be about all they get, a couple of yards out of it, I think. Well, I'll take it back. They're going to give him, give him 4. Still moved it, about 4 yards.
He had to fight for those yards, though.
Same positions there, one to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield with West. And boy, everybody was moving. The ball hadn't even been snapped yet.
False start.
Gonna be the false start on the Braves. Man, the whole right side of the lineup was they done moved, and the ball wasn't even snapped yet. It just looked like it took too long to develop to me.
There may have been a little bit of miscount there on
So now it's going to bring up second down at 11 for the Braves. One to the right, one to the left. West, the quarterback now for the Braves. Quick throw over the middle.
That's Matthew.
The number 80, and he's going to get enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's Matthew Dillon with that catch.
And they're going to set the ball where?
That is on the...
Okay. Says on the 39-yard line.
Okay.
One to the left, one to the right there. One in the backfield with West. It's a handoff to number 10 around the right-hand side. He's going to pick up maybe 4 or 5 yards.
That was Elijah again.
Elijah Odom.
Yep.
Nice carry, nice little run. Looks like they're going to give him 5 yards on it, or 4.5 yards anyway.
You can really tell the communication difference between the Braves and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you really can. All right, one to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield with West, the quarterback, and that should be, I believe, Odom in the backfield with him. Snapped, handed off once again, back up the middle. Just lowers his head, keeps pushing.
Yeah. Again, harping on the communication is such a big key in football. You can see after every play is done, Witten walks over to the sidelines a little bit looking. He doesn't wait for the ball to get set.
No, he's already looking and ready. When the ball gets set, he's ready to get back to it.
Play clock at 10 for some reason. I don't think I reset it.
Let's back up the middle again, fighting for yardage.
That was Elijah again on that run.
Yeah, he's going to be close to the first down. I think they're going to give it to him. Yep. 1st and 10 again for the Braves. The ball now on the 27-yard line, 2:35 on the clock. One to the right, one to the left. All right. West is throwing it out there. Got a man open. And it's caught. It's caught by Taylor.
It bounces off the hands of, who is that? Oh, I'm trying to see. Come on, turn a little. 80-something. I don't know. 80-something It bounces off his hands into the hands of 87, who is Cale Hughes. Who is that now?
And
88.
Cale goes in for a touchdown.
It
Cale
bounces,
Hughes gets a touchdown his senior year.
he's not a senior.
He's not a senior? He's a sophomore?
He's a sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah, his sophomore year, he gets a touchdown
Oh, wow.
in a varsity game. Not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah. And it's off somebody else, off one of the other Braves.
It's a little,
But you know what? He was paying attention.
yes.
And that was great.
That's gonna be
So the Braves score here with 1:32 left in the game. Braves now on top 55-6 over the Freeport Bulldogs. And the clock is just running. Everybody's just kind of walking slow. The coach for the Bulldogs, he's got his guys gathered up out there. And it looks like everybody's in slow-mo. Even the officials, look at them.
Well, I don't want to say the game is sold, but it pretty much is.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're down under a minute now.
Yeah, that might be.
And they're just setting the ball down.
Yeah, it'd probably be the last score of the game.
And the Braves will have to kick it. The Braves will probably take a penalty here.
Yeah, I'd take the penalty for delay.
Delay a game, and then let the clock run again. And that'll be the end of it.
If the clock even gets low enough where they might not have to take the penalty. Let's see.
Well, I haven't heard a white cap blow a whistle yet, so
I think,
we're down to.
and that's going to be game.
Yeah, that hadn't even lined up yet.
Yeah, that's going to be game.
We're at 16 seconds. And the Braves are lining up on the field here to shake hands with the Bulldogs as the clock is at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, zip. And the Braves defeat the Bulldogs of Freeport 55-6. 55-6 tonight.
All right.
So we're going to take a 1 minute or 2 minute break.
Whatever.
Well, Gary, give us a 1 minute break, I guess, and bring it back to us, and we'll wrap up tonight's game.
Y'all on Facebook Live, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so y'all get notified when we go live Tuesday for Coach's Corner. And when we go live next Friday here in Yates Memorial Stadium against Bloodstown. All right. Now y'all have a blessed night.